Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
We're back home in Phoenix, Arizona for one. We're coming through. We came in from Oakland in California. We're going to come in and play a game and hightail it right out of here. Again, we got another small road trip after this. We're going to go out to Philadelphia and then back to LA. So kind of all over the place. But just coming back from the West Coast, we got a close win against the Gold Coast, 6-5. And I'd love to tell you all about it. We didn't have time to get the highlights. It's just that quick. But what do you remember about it, Pete?
I remember it was a nice day.
It was, but it was night, so you're wrong. You know what the one thing that
I don't remember.
Well, Buster Biggs got a home run.
Yes, he did. Yes,
right
he did.
Center. That was big because Buster used to hit a lot of long balls. There was some going back and forth. I remember Bevis Ortiz pitched well. No, I'm sorry, Hurley Bender pitched well.
Yeah.
Went deep over 100. I think they got to about 100 pitches. And then
I don't think he looked as sharp as he had, but he did in the long run. He pitched well.
Yeah, I think he got like 9 Ks, didn't he, or something like that? Or?
Sure.
And then, Case Barajas came in relief?
Yeah, he looked a little shaky again, but I think he was able to get us out of the game with a win.
Best thing
save,
you do,
I think, didn't he?
Best thing you do is go back to the last game, just watch it straight through. The whole thing's highlight.
Yes. If you want to know about the last game, go back and watch it.
Yeah, another close victory. Well, I remember we had like a 6-3 lead in the bottom of the ninth. They scored 2 more runs, made it close. So,
yeah, they did. Like you said, but Case kind of got a little shaky toward the end there. I think it was again. I think it was defense. I think we were having, if I recall correctly, the bases got loaded on 3 infield hits. So the ball doesn't leave the infield, and yet they 3 singles out of it. That's hard to blame the pitcher for that.
Yeah.
He kept the ball in the infield. All the fielders had to do is pick it up and throw it to first, and they were struggling with that. And if I'm starting to recall now, led to a bases loaded situation, like you say. And in the end, they were able to put have 2 cross the plate. But yeah, it got a little shaky defensively. I wouldn't exactly say it was Case's fault.
No. Well, I'm just looking. We're showing the schedule. There are a lot of close games. The last loss we had was game 19 against the Moonstars. The Moonstars beat us 5-2. Other than that, we won the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 straight. So you can see the numbers at the bottom. We've jacked them up a little bit. We're aware of this, but they're close games. I mean, the contests can go almost either way at each case, and I think we played pretty well. So we'll see what happens here tonight. We're hosting the Heaters. This team we saw early in the season, second game in Detroit. They beat us 5-3, and this one's going to be a rematch. Ortiz against Fuller again. So I guess we'll tell you about some of the other games to bring you right into this one. There's 9 other scores since then to tell you about. Pete, why don't you start us off? Wild Pigs in Michigan at the Moose.
Okay. The Wild Pigs in Michigan taking on the Moose. Wild Pigs jump out to an early lead, but the Moose roar back and win it 6-4 in the end.
The Warblers in San Diego at the Moonstars. It's a close game, but the Moonstars win at 6-5.
Sawteeth travel to take on the Herbivores. The Sawteeth win that one 5-0.
All right. Frontrunners at the Freebooters. Freebooters 6-3.
The Burners travel to take on the Oakland Outlaws, and the Outlaws take that one 6-0.
Overdogs at the Hot Corners in St. Louis. Overdogs should win it, and they do 7-4.
Water Bullets taking on the Arctics. It's a back and forth battle, and ultimately it's the Water Bullets 7-6-10.
Buzzards at the Crocs, and the Buzzards take it 5-2.
Blowfish taking on the Nemesis. Nemesis jump out to a lead and hold on to win 4-0. Lots of shutouts in there, Tom.
Yeah, I saw something about Dusty Winter coming across the ticker there. I didn't quite catch what it was, but hopefully it was a good thing. All right, how are things going right now?
Right now, over there in the Pioneer Conference, in the Pathfinder Division, the Burners sit atop with a record of 15-10. They have a plus 35 run to 2-game lead over the Moose, who are in second place with a record of 13-12.
In the Uncharted Division, it's the Oakland Outlaws, who are 16-9, tied up with the San Diego Platypi, who are always there, always nipping at the heels. Platypi have never been bad. They're always up in the top grouping. Anyway, both those teams have a 3-game lead against the New York Wild Pigs, who still have a winning record at 13-12, so they're not out of it.
Down in the Journey Division, the Freebooters, who sit alone atop the Journey Division with a record of 18-7. They have the league best plus 49 run differential, and they hold an 8-game lead over the second place Arctics, who are sitting with a record of 10-15.
In the Explorer Conference, our conference, the Seafair Division, it's the Santa Monica Overdogs, 15-10, tied up with the California Gold Coats we just beat. Now they're both in first place, and both teams share a 2-game lead ahead of the Houston Jacks and these Detroit Heaters we're going to face today, who are both 13-12. That leaves only the front runners in last place. 7 games back.
Yes, sir. And in our very own trade division, the Beewolves, Phoenix Beewolves, sit atop the trade, Tommy, with a record of 16-9. They got a plus 9 run differential. They have a 1-game lead over the Herbivores, who are in second place with a record of 15-10.
Both of our pitchers that left last year are playing for last place teams now, the front runners and the nemesis. The Curiosity Division, it's the San Jose Sawteeth, 16-9 out in front, 4-game lead ahead of the New York Wideloads and the San Diego Moonstars, who are both 12-13, looking to go 500 ball. That bringing us to tonight's game, regular season game 26-44. It's the Detroit Heaters, 13-12 rotation aces, and the 16-9 Beewolves. Both teams winning record teams, so it should be a good game. The rotation aces also have real good defense and speed, so could be a low-scoring game. They're going to put their starting pitcher Bishop Fuller on the mound, just like they did last time they beat us. This is the second of 2 matchups between these conference teams. Last time we'll see him this season. Bishop Fuller's known mostly for his junk, but he's got good velocity and accuracy as well. He's 3-1 on this season with a 3.03 ERA and a 1.32 WHIP.
And backing him up, Slapper glued out there in left field. He's got a little bit better than average power. He's got very good ability to connect, almost excellent ability to connect at home plate, and he's got better than average speed, pretty good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 330 with 4 home runs, and he is on fire right now. Brandt at first base. He's got better than average power, less than average ability to connect, but but good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 250 with 1 home run, and he's locked in. Reyes Rufo, the center fielder, less than average power, good, very good ability to connect, and good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 301 with 4 home runs. So they're bringing 9 home runs to the plate there, Tommy.
Oh boy, and on fire and locked in. They're going against our second string pitcher, Bevis Ortiz, the right-hander. He's known mostly for his junk as well. Not quite as good as Bishop Fuller's, but he's also got about the same velocity and accuracy. He's 2-2 on the season, so he's looking for a winning record today. He's got a 4.89 ERA and a 109 WHIP, and he's one of the top, leaders in the league for strikeouts. Yes, sir. I'm backing him up. To superstar shortstop Hanley Dexteras. They got him marked as a center fielder, but he's actually our shortstop. He's locked in, but he's not 100% physically fit. He may even take a seat today and get a day off. He's got about average power. He's got good ability to connect, very good ability to connect at home plate, and very good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 465 and 6 home runs. He's a big bat in that lineup. Buster Biggs is locked in after having an exceptional game against the Gold Coats. Biggs plays left field, and he's got better than average power, better than average ability to connect, and good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 284 with 5 home runs. And then Sturdy Woodman over at first base with better than average power, good ability to connect at home plate. His speed leaves a little bit to be desired, but he's hitting 366 with 4 home runs. So you're looking at 15 home runs to 9. Oh boy. Well,
yes, sir.
We're going to see what we can do there. All right, getting the lineup assistant coach looks like this. Now, the only thing we may want to consider, like you said with the Dexteras thing, right now they have the batting order starting off Freddie Knox, batting first and playing second base. Now, Hanley Dexteras, if he plays, would bat second. He's locked in. I don't know. What do you think?
What position do they have him playing?
Shortstop.
Okay. Well, it's up to you. What do you think?
He's locked in. I hate to sit him when he's locked in.
Okay.
But I hate to hurt him too. Okay. All right. So he'll play. He'll play shortstop, bat second, bat right behind him.
Well,
also,
what's the worst could happen? They'll just drop dead out on the field. That's all right.
Buster Biggs will bat third and play left field. He's also locked in, as I mentioned. Ruby Green is going to be coming at third base, coming in for the tense Bertha Banks. So Ruby Green is be great in every aspect but fielding in her secondary position. She's not very good at fielding, so she's just got to be alert there. Sturdy Woodman will bat 5th and play first base. At center field, Magic Moore, he'll bat 6th. Right behind him, batting 7th, Billy LeBoink. In right field, behind the plate, Eliza Peck catching, batting 8th. Batting 9th, Bevis Ortiz in his home stadium. And he's going to throw on the mound. He's going to throw the forefinger, the curveball, slider, and the fork pitch. And we're going to get things underway here right now in Red Rock Park.
Sir.
And a beautiful, beautiful afternoon.
Beautiful afternoon here in Phoenix. Got this roof open, getting those breezes coming through. It's going to be a nice day.
Yeah.
Good day for baseball.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Woo! Here we go. Coming on. Hey, anybody.
There you go. The Detroit Heaters are going to send to the plate Reyes Rufo in center field, Slapper glued in left. Duarte catching, Brandt at first base, McCarthy playing second base, Kawaguchi at third base, Balin in right field, Stevens playing shortstop, and the pitcher is
Bishop Fuller.
Bishop Fuller, thank you very much. As the Beewolves take the field, Reyes Rufo, Slapper glued, and Jorge Duarte will grab some lumber and get ready to step into the box. Bevis Ortiz coming to the bump. Reyes Rufo, the center fielder, is neutral and fit, hitting .301, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs.
And with the first pitch from Bevis Ortiz, number 43, hits a signal from Peck. He nods. He winds up and throws, and this game's underway. It's a grounder to Ruby Green at third base, who gets it without a problem. Throws it to first base to get that first out pitch. One pitch, one out. That's a great pace. That brings in Slapper Glute, who's on fire. Excellent contact here with real good power. First pitch is low to Slapper. Left-hand batter's box, number 44, playing left field for the Detroit Heaters. Gets a piece of that one, fouls it off the top of the net behind home plate. Souvenir. Really want a piece. Top to first. Reaches out, hits that one foul near his man on deck. He's in a hole 1-2. Breaking pitch from Bevis Ortiz just misses the top. Arc down. Close. We're even at 2 apiece. 1 out. Low pressure situation. Reaches down and fouls that one off. It's one of these situations where Ortiz is throwing a moving pitch at him, but he's fouling it off. There's a hard liner on the ground to Dexteris, who picks it up. One pump throw to first. Finally gets that out there. He knocked a bunch of balls off to the side, getting Ortiz to throw the arm, but it's ended the same way. And now comes Jorge Duarte. .302, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs in the season. The catcher for the the Burners, number 62, right-hand batter's box. Afro sticking out the helmet. Box at the first one. Freddie Knox dives to his left to grab that liner. For a beautiful
way to go,
out.
Freddie. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3 in the Heater half of the first, and so we're going to head into the bottom of the second. No score. Freddie Knox, Henley Dexteris, Buster Biggs going to get a first look at Bishop Fuller, who's got a 3.03 ERA. Freddie Knox, neutral and fit, hitting .302 with a home run, 3 RBIs.
All right.
Freddie Knox playing second base today. Takes the first pitch, a low, ball 1. That's in there for called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Freddie Knox. That one's high, ball 2, 2-1. There's a shot, that's gone. Freddie Knox has just hit a leadoff home run. That's out of here. Goodbye. Freddie Knox leads off with a home run that traveled 381 feet to left field. That's his second home run and 4th RBI of the season. And Fuller's got his head down already, Tom.
Freddie was excited about that one. It's been a long time since Freddie hit a home run. Hanley Dexteris now. The crowd's still cheering for Freddie Knox. That one skips off the plate, misses ball 1. Hanley's hitting .465 with 6 home runs. Could that be 7? It's a liner out to left, right center field. It's gone! Back-to-back home runs. Oh, the crowd is going nuts. Hey, Hanley Dexteris, 436 feet. It's his 7th home run and 22nd RBI of the season. The Beewolves quickly out to a 2-zip win. Or lead.
Yes, sir. Buster Biggs, the left fielder's locked in and fit. He's hitting .284, 5 home runs, 9 RBIs.
Oh.
That one's popped up into center field. Center fielder Slapper Glute. No, he's Reyes Rufo's in center field. Makes the catch for the first out. 1 down. Nobody on.
He was going for the back-to-back home run. He really wanted that one. Ruby Green, the RBI man. 289 on the season. No home runs, 0 RBIs. Doing much better than she was at the beginning of the season. She just gets 2 quick strikes to her, and she's in a hole. Crowd quiet all of a sudden. Defensive swing fouls that one back, 0-2. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Oh, she goes after one. She's running to first to try and get away. That pitch got away, but they throw her out.
Drop third strike. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, neutral and fit, hitting .366. 4 home runs, 20 RBIs, 2 outs. Bases empty for Woodman. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. That catches the inside corner, evens the count at 1-1. There's a smash into straightaway center field. And Reyes Rufo's always going to be able to track that one down on the warning track for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the top of the 2nd. It's Beewolves 2, Heaters nothing. Ralph Brandt, Kat McCarthy, and Kara Kawaguchi going to get a first look at Bevis Ortiz, who threw 9 pitches in the first inning. Ralph Brandt, the first baseman's locked in and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's hitting .250 on the season with a home run, 9 RBIs. His team finds itself behind 2-0 here in the top of the 2nd. First pitch is outside, ball 1. There's a roller, but that's going to be foul along the 3rd baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ralph Brandt. Allen's high ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Ralph Brandt playing first base for the Detroit Heaters today. That's fouled off along the 3rd baseline. Count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ortiz delivering his 14th pitch. Fouled off, straight back. Brandt buys another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Inside, ball 3, and now we got a full count, 3-2. Allen's fouled straight back. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Ralph Brandt, who's making Ortiz throw that. Oh, just misses the bottom of the strike zone, and Ralph Brandt walked. In steps Kat McCarthy, the second baseman. She's locked in and fit. She favors the high pitch. She's hitting .253 with 3 home runs, 12 RBIs. McCarthy playing second base for the Heaters. Ortiz goes right at her with the first pitch strike. And then he throws over to keep Brandt close to first. No balls, 1 strike with a runner at first base. That's in there for called second strike, and now McCarthy finds herself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Ortiz steps off the rubber, and Brandt is back to first. 0-2 now. There's a roller to Dexteris. He'll flip it to Knox, and Knox will throw it over to Woodman for the double play. That'll clear the bases for Kara Kawaguchi, who's tense but fit. Only hitting .194 with 3 RBIs. The Detroit Heater third baseman seems to be struggling offensively. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. That's in there for a called strike, and now the count is evened up, 1-1. Kawaguchi facing off against Ortiz in the bottom of the 2nd. Allen's low ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bases empty for Kawaguchi. There's a shot that's going to get into.
Oh, good try.
Center fielder Magic Moore tried to slide for the catch. He unfortunately didn't make the catch, but he was able to keep the ball in front of him. Tish Balin hitting .240 with 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. She's neutral and fit. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Tish Balin, the Heater right fielder, steps in. Kawaguchi off with the pitch, an unfortunate speedy runner, Kawaguchi, and she's able to steal second. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Tish Balin. Swing and a miss. Oh no, and threw it to the wrong base. Oh my!
This gets a strike. It's first on strikeout.
Yeah, I didn't realize she had dropped the ball, but apparently Eliza Peck dropped the ball. So Tish Balin technically struck out, but reached on a dropped third strike. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners now at first and second. That one's low ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss, and Isabel Stevens now, the shortstop, finds herself ahead in the count. 2 balls and a strike. There's a fly ball to Buster Biggs, who's going to make the catch on the run for the 3rd out. So unfortunately, the defense didn't help out Ortiz there too much in the 2nd, but we're going to head into the bottom of the 2nd. It's Beewolves 2, Heaters nothing. Magic Moore, Billy LeBoink, and Eliza Peck in a face-off against Bishop Fuller, who threw 14 pitches through 2 innings. Magic Moore, neutral and fit.
190 of the season, 2 runs, 5 RBIs. Good inning to start with. Oh, Moore pops that one behind the plate. That's going to be caught by the catcher, Duarte. One pitch, 1 out.
Billy LeBoink, a right fielder's neutral and fit. He favors the high pitch. He's hitting .417 with a home run, 15 RBIs. 1 out, bases empty in the bottom of the second. Oh, so he threw 14 pitches in the first inning. Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Fuller going right at him. That one just line drive into center field for a clean single for Billy LeBoink. And Billy LeBoink is on first with 1 out.
Had a little glitch there. Couldn't catch that. It's Eliza Peck, 179 this season. Slow runner at first base, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. First pitch is low. That one is high, but it makes it in there. We're even at 1 apiece. 1 out, 2-0 Beewolves in the bottom of the second. She reaches out. It's a Texas leaguer over the head of the second baseman in right field. Tish Balin holds him up. Good single there by Eliza Peck.
Yes, sir. And in steps the pitcher, Bevis Ortiz. He's neutral and fit. He's hitting .286 with 1 RBI. 1 out, runners at first and second. Neither runner very speedy. Ortiz fouls off the first pitch. No balls and a strike. That one's low. Evens the count up 1-1. Bishop Fuller tense now. There's a shot. That's going deep into right field. And unfortunately, it's going to clang off the foul pole. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And Fuller now just coming straight at just throwing balls. There's no time to even gather your thoughts. He's throwing them so quickly.
Boy, right fielder took a jump for that foul ball. It could have been a home run if it was a little bit to the right. Freddie Knox 1 for 1 on the day. Crowd cheered him on. 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Can Knox get another run in here? We'll see. First pitch misses the ball. 1-0 the count. Fuller comes and gets the outside corner there for strike. Fuller looking a little tense. Comes back with 2 quick strikes. Now we're 1-2. 2 outs. 1 more to go. Floats on up high. Good patience. 2-2-2. Another floater up high. 3-2. Full count. Bottom of the second. We really walk him. Oh, a hard liner souvenir. Look out, fans on third base line. Oh, and that one makes the inside corner. Gets Freddie Knox to the K.
That was low. So we're going to head into the top of the third. Beewolves 2 runs on 4 hits. Heaters no runs on 1 hit. Bishop Fuller's first at bat. Rays Rufo 0 for 1. Slapper Goot 0 for 1. Bevis Ortiz, everything's going too fast.
Bishop Fuller, this is their first at bat. They haven't even gone through the whole lineup yet. Fuller bounce in the left-hand batter's box. Watch the first pitch in there. It's a strike. Fork pitch, 0-1 to Bishop Fuller. Ortiz might go right at him here. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on that rising fastball. 0-2 to Bishop Fuller. Fork pitch inside corner. It's a 3-pitch strikeout. And he puts away the Heaters pitcher quickly. That brings in Rays Rufo 0 for 1. Good contact hitter. 34 pitches for Bevis Ortiz. First pitch to Fuller is fouled back. The infield's going to guard the lines for Fuller. 0-1. 35 pitches for Bevis Ortiz, who's locked in. Fouls that one back off the net. Quickly 0-2. Ortiz got him in a hole. Number 43 winds up, throws. Swings at a defensive swing there. Fouls it back again. 0-2. Can't seem to get a ball past Rays Rufo. Hard one to Sturdy Woodman, who jumps, but luckily that arcs foul first base line. He's a little slow on the jump. 0-2. Reaches down. Fouls that one off. Beavis Ortiz are coming up 40 pitches. Whoa. Goes up, gives him chin music. Ball 1-2. Makes him think about it. What's he going to come back with here at his 41st pitch? Winds up, throws. Fouls that one back off the wall. Oh, it's batting practice for Rays Rufo. Oh, that one brushes him back again. 2 apiece. Hard liner, and that one's in the left field, and Buster Biggs gets it, man, after about a dozen.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't get anything past Rays Rufo.
Yeah, dozen pitches, Rufo's on first. That brings in Slapper Good is on fire. 0 for 1. Great contact hitter. Faster than average speed runner at first base. And Rufo. First pitch misses low. Skips. Good stop by Eliza Peck. 1-0 the count to Slapper Glute. As the breaking pitch misses high. 2-0. Inside corner. He finally gets some strike. 1-2-1 the count. With one out, we'll see when the runner goes. Hard liner to center field. Magic Moore's going to stop that and hold him up. That's 2 quick singles by the Heaters. And Heaters started putting together some offense. Brings in Jorge Duarte, 0 for 1 on the day. Generally knows a whiffer if he gets behind. He's got 2 runners on with 1 out. Hopefully a double play would end this quickly. He fouls that one back off the wall at 1. That one right in for strike 0-2. We need 1 more left. Can he get the whiffer? Oh, fouls that one back off. Home third baseline, Souvenir. Oh, he doesn't chase that one low. And we're at 1-2. 52 pitches by Bevis Ortiz. Hard liner down third base line.
I can't get out of this inning.
Yeah, 1-2. Check swing strike 3. Gets that second out. Duarte's going to have a seat. And that brings in Ralph Brandt, who's had a walk today. Power against right-handers, and he's locked in. So, yeah. First pitch is in the left field. Buster Biggs slides up. Doggone it. He stops it. But is not able to catch it. And the run comes in and scores. And now it's 2-1 Beewolves. And Cat McCarthy up now. 0 for 1. Bevis Ortiz is going to throw his 55th pitch to start things off. McCarthy. Pressure's up now. Fourth pitch makes it there for strike 0 on the count. Safety off for Cat McCarthy. She doesn't swing though. 2 quick strikes, 0-2. Here's where the problems start. Can he get her? She pops that one up in the left field. Buster running over to get it. He's going to make that grab for the third out and get out of it, Pete. Woo.
All right, so as we head into the bottom of the third, Heaters 1 run on 4 hits. Beewolves 2 runs on 4 hits. Hanley Dexter's 1 for 1 with a home run. Buster Biggs 0 for 1. Ruby Green 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fuller at 33 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. Hanley Dexter's is locked in well. He's 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI. He's 1 for 1 with a
That was something.
First pitch is over the outside corner for called strike. Strike 1. That one's high. Ball 1. 1-1 now to Dexter's. That's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hanley Dexter's. There's a roller to Cat McCarthy. At second base. She'll pick it up, make the throw to Brandt for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Buster Biggs.
Buster Biggs 0 for 1 on the day. Hoping to go 1 for 2. Crowd cheered him on. He had that big home run in the last game. First pitch is outside. High, I'm sorry. 1-0 the count. That one's inside. 2-0. Buster Biggs will slow it down. Steps out of the box. Gather himself. Gets back in. Here comes Bishop Fuller's 40th pitch. Finally gets that strike outside corner. 2-1. Now he's coming with the strike. Hard liner out to center field. Running back to get that. It's going to be Ray's Rufo for that second out. Short of the track.
Ruby Green stepping in. 2 outs. Neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. 2 outs. Bases empty for Green. Green hitting .282 on the season. First pitch is low. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. That one's way outside. Ball 2. 2 straight balls to Ruby Green. That's in there for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Ruby Green. That's lifted foul out of play along the first baseline. 2-2. There's a rocket. A line drive to Cat McCarthy. She'll pick sticker mid out and make the grab for the third out. We're going to head into the top of the fourth. It's still 2-1 Beewolves. Kara Kawaguchi 1 for 1. Tish Balin 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Isabel Stevens 0 for 1. Bevis Ortiz at 57 pitches with 3 strikeouts and giving up a walk and 4 hits. Kawaguchi's tense but fit. She's 1 for 1 with a single today. Kawaguchi playing third base for the Heaters. First pitch by Ortiz is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Ortiz throwing his 59th pitch. Low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to the Heater third baseman. Ortiz delivers. That's low as well. 2 balls and a strike now to Kawaguchi. Allen's high ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Ortiz is on the verge of losing Kawaguchi. That's fouled straight back, and now we got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes with no outs. Kawaguchi with a lot of speed if she can get on base. Hanley Dexter is going to make that dive, pick up, and make the throw, and just get Kawaguchi at first base. A bang-bang play. Tish Balin, the center fielder, steps in. She's 0 for 1 today. Neutral and fit with the bases empty. Balin hitting .237. There's a roller, and Freddie Knox is going to, and he's not going to make the catch. He laid out for it, but unfortunately he was unable to corral it. So Tish Balin winds up with an infield single. Isabel Stevens, the shortstop's tense but fit. She's got power versus right-handed pitching. Hitting .241. Runner at first base has a little bit better than average power. First pitch to Stevens is in the ball one. That's in there for called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Ortiz throws over and keeps Balin close to the bag. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first base. That's in there for called strike. And now Isabel Stevens finds herself behind in the count 1-2. Ooh, that one was inside. Ball 2. Count is even 2-2. Stevens playing shortstop for the Heaters. That's a roller foul along the third base line. Stevens will get another pitch. 2-2. That's in there for call, third strike, and Stevens can't believe it. That caught the inside corner. She didn't think so. Bishop Fuller, the starting pitcher, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Fuller hitting a respectable .267 for our pitcher. 2 outs with a runner at first. First pitch to Fuller is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and now Bishop Fuller finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Fuller struck out his first time up as well. Ooh, that one was just low. Ball 1. Allen's high, ball 2. Count is even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bishop Fuller. There's a roller to Freddie Knox. He's going to run up, pick it up, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 4th. Heaters 1 run on 5 hits. Beewolves 2 runs on 4 hits. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 1. Magic Moore 0 for 1. Billy LeBlanc 1 for 1. Fuller at 46 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. All right, Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today, but hitting .362 on the season.
Sure is sturdy. 47th pitch by Bishop Fuller to start off the 4th inning. And Sturdy Woodman fouls that one back off the wall. 0-1 count. That one misses low. Fuller's got the little winding arc up. 2 quick balls, and he's behind now. Hard liner, first base side, foul ball. Sturdy Woodman shows what he could do. Steps out, slows things down a bit. 51st pitch by Bishop Fuller coming right now. Oh, and it makes the inside corner, and he gets Sturdy Woodman watching.
Magic Moore, the center fielder's neutral fit. Got good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's 0 for 1 today, 1 out with the bases empty for Magic Moore. That pitch catches the outside corner for called strike. That one's way outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to Magic Moore, the Beewolves center fielder. Ooh, late swing. Strike 2. 1-2 now. That one's high. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes with an out. And that's lifted into the air into left field, and left fielder Slapper Glute's going to be there to make the catch for the 2nd out. And in steps Billy LeBlanc.
It's hard to read that sinker there. Billy LeBlanc 1 for 1 with a single. 4:23 of the season. A lot of fans in the stands. And that one misses inside. Comes across the plate. 1-0 the count. Billy LeBlanc, and he gets there under strike. Even up. Safety's off now for Billy LeBlanc. Gets a scratch to Bishop Fuller. Throws. Swings a little as a souvenir at third base line. 60th pitch by Fuller. Right in there for his 2nd K of the inning.
You gotta be kidding me. So we're heading into the top of the 5th. It's still Beewolves 2, Heaters 1. Reyes Rufo 1 for 2. Slapper Glute 1 for 2. Jorge Duarte 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Ortiz at 75 pitches with 4 strikeouts and walking, giving up 5 hits.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Reyes Rufo, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single.
It's a lot of pitches.
And
for the 5th
I get to
inning.
pitch to him again.
Ortiz throwing to Rufo. Hard liner to Exteris. Picks it up off the ground. 1 throw to first. Gets that first out. Now there's a good pace.
I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that.
Number 44, Slapper Glute comes up 1 for 2 with a single. The left fielder for the Detroit Heaters. Hoping to tie this game with 1 swing of the bat. Bevis Ortiz throwing a 77th pitch to the on fire Glute. That one's in the dirt. Misses. 1-0 the count. Hard line ball to deep right center field, going back off the wall. Magic Moore picks it up. He's going to whip it into second base, and he's going to hold Glute up with a stand-up double. And the Heaters have someone in scoring position when Jorge Duarte comes up, who's 0 for 2 on the day. 1 out, so the double play is off the table. Bevis Ortiz check swing. Inside corner, strike 1 on the count to Jorge Gordy. 80th pitch goes to Billy LeBoink in right field. Oh, he picks it up off the ground. He's not able to get it. Doggone, it lands right. But if he would have slid, it would have gone over his head. So now I got runners at first and third. And Ralph Brandt's 1 for 1. This is the tough part of the Heaters lineup. So what they scored last time. The heat is on. First pitch outside corner makes it in for a strike on the count to Ralph Brandt. Hits a grounder to Ruby Green, who goes home. You know what? She looked to home, and he waited, and then she threw to first and he took off.
Yep.
They get the run. The Heaters tie it up. 2 outs now. Runners at second base. Just a runner at second base. And Cat McCarthy anticipates the first pitch. Doesn't swing it though. It's a strike. 1 on the count. Hard foul back off the wall. 0-2. 1 more to go. Bevis Ortiz. Check swing just misses. Ball 1. 1-2 to Cat McCarthy, the third basewoman for the Heaters. So round past the. Oh crap! That goes into center field past everybody, past 3 people. Magic Moore's throwing home, and they get the go-ahead run. Can you believe that? Right past the mound and right past Freddie Knox, who couldn't grab it either. Goes into center field and gives the Heaters the lead. Fouled back by the dugouts. That's going to be a souvenir in the first row. Third baseline. 0-1 the count. Slow run at first base. Bevis Ortiz closing out 90 pitches. That was his 87th. 88th coming up here. Roller behind the plate. Foul 0-2. Can't seem to put her away on the 2 strikes. And there it is again. 2 strikes. 1 more to go. And that's when they get the hit. Throws that back into second base. And Bevis Ortiz is struggling today all of a sudden. Tish Balin and balling. 1 for 2 with a single. Pressure still up. The Heaters looking to extend their lead. Ortiz at 90 pitches is losing velocity and accuracy. And he's tense. He misses the first 2 pitches. 2-0. Tish Bailey's got to get out of 5th. 3 quick balls. And he walks on 4 pitches and the bases are loaded. Oh my gosh. And that brings in Isabel Stevens. Power against right-handers. 0 for 2 on the day. And that might be it for Bevis Ortiz. He's falling apart here. They need 1 more out. The pressure way up. But he couldn't get through 5 innings. That means we're going to have to go with 2 relievers today. The first one's going to be Benson Rushmore, who comes in with the unenviable task of closing this one down. Benson's known mostly for his velocity, although he has good junk and he's okay at accuracy. He's got 3.21 ERA, a 1.29 whip, 11 strikeouts. He's well rested. He throws a 4-figure, 2-figure, the slider, and the curveball. And he's facing off against Isabel Stevens, who's tense. So hopefully he can get in front of her here. Plays at home or first. Misses on his first pitch outside. Ball 1-1-0. Hard liner to diving Ruby Green, who couldn't get it. Buster Biggs gets it in left field, throws home. Doesn't get her. Eliza Peck drops the ball. And the Heaters get 2 more runs. And now they're starting to put on a clinic. Jeez. Still 2 outs. They can't get that 3rd out. And Benson Rushmore's test. There's a little liner to Exterior. Pick that up. Shortstop throw it to first to get the only out they need and close out the side. Wow.
Yeah, that was a bad inning. Heaters now with the lead, 5-2 lead as we head into the bottom of the 5th. Eliza Peck 1 for 1. Benson Rushmore's first bat. Freddie Knox 1 for 2 with a home run and a strikeout. Eliza Peck neutral and 5th, 1 for 1 with a single. Through with a home run, 7 RBIs on the season. Heaters with a 5-2 lead now in the bottom of the 5th. The first pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Peck.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a hard hit ball, but foul along third baseline. Peck now 1-2. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Eliza Peck, the Beewolf catcher. Swing and a miss. She was out in front of that one. And Bishop Fuller just seems to be getting stronger and stronger as the game goes on, Tom.
Yeah, he's racking up the Ks here. Benson Rushmore, more power. 0 for 1 on the day. Watch first one in for a strike. 0 on the count. 67th pitch goes to the strike and then a ball. We were 1 apiece, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. 5-2 Heaters. That one misses the outside corner. Good patience, Benson. 2-1 the count to Rushmore. That one also misses 3-1. Let's see if we can walk him. 70 pitches. Right in it for a strike. Full count. 3-2. Swing skips one past the mound. Stevens picks it up on the way to second. One pump throws to first and gets him. It was a good effort by the Beewolves reliever.
Yes, sir. Freddie Knox, 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. 2 outs with the bases empty for Knox in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1.
Yes.
There's a shot, and Freddie Knox has gone yard for the second time today. That's out of here. Freddie Knox, 2 home runs today. That one traveled 300 feet. That's his 3rd home run, 5th RBI of the season. The score is now 5-3. Heaters, and in steps Hanley Dexteris.
Freddie doing what he has to. Come on, another crowd hoping Hanley can get another one back to back. He's one. First pitch is outside. It's now 5-3 Heaters. Hanley's locked in. 75th pitch. Good check swing there. Pulls it back. 2 quick balls on Hanley. That one also misses 3-0. He's afraid to throw to Hanley Dexteris. 77th pitch right in there. It's a grounder diving grab by Isabel Stevens to end the side.
Yes, sir, but the Beewolves put one more on the board, so it's Heaters. 5 runs on 10 hits. Beewolves 3 runs on 5 hits. Reyes Rufo 1 for 3. Slapper Gulu 2 for 3 with a double, and Jorge Duarte 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Rushmore 3 pitches and gave up 1 hit. Reyes Rufo, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single today. Pitch is popped up into foul territory. Eliza Peck is there to make the catch, and Reyes Rufo is retired with on a pop-up in foul territory. Slapper Glut, the left fielder's on. 2 for 3 with a double and a single. All he needs is a triple and a home run to hit for the cycle. He rips that one foul along the first baseline. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases empty for Glut. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 as Slapper Glut is now in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Benson Rushmore gets the best of Slapper Glut, and he goes down on strikes. Jorge, the catcher, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's known as a whiffer. It's 1 for 3 with a single, 2 outs with the bases empty in the top of the 6th. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Duarte. That one's broken bat foul along the first baseline, out of play, into the stands. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, and now Jorge Duarte, the whiffer, is behind in the count 1-2, and he swings and a miss, and he goes down on strikes. So Benson Rushmore starting to put on a show. We're going to head into the bottom of the 6th. Heaters 5, Beewolves 3, Buster Biggs 0 for 2, Ruby Green 0 for 2 with a strikeout, Sturdy Woodman 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Bishop Fuller throws 77 pitches with 5 strikeouts. Wow, 5 strikeouts get the Beewolves.
Yeah.
Buster Biggs neutral and fit, 0 for 2. And there goes Bishop Fuller. He's going to get pulled here, and they're going to bring in their A-plus relief pitcher, Der Neverwalker. Der Neverwalker with a 3.71 ERA, a 1.27 whip, 28 strikeouts on the season. He's neutral and fit. He's got very good velocity, very good junk. He's got better than average accuracy. He's almost fully rested. He's known as a composed pitcher. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball.
Dangerous reliever.
Der Neverwalker. First pitch to Buster Biggs is in it for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a smash that's going to get into center field. Unfortunately, Reyes Rufo is going to be there to make the catch, so 1 out. Der Neverwalker not wasting any time, going right after these hitters, Tom.
I tell you, that brings in Ruby Green. Looking a little tense. First pitch right here, strike 8 comes right at 94 miles an hour, 0-1. Swinging and a miss straight, 99 miles an hour, 0-2. Get her with the heat. The breaking pitch hits a grounder past the mounder. Isabel Stevens picks it up, though. Throws it first for the 2nd out.
Yes, sir. And in steps Sturdy Woodman. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 2 today, hitting .358 on the season. 2 outs, bases empty for Woodman. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Woodman. There's a shot. That'll get up the middle into the center field for a clean single. Sturdy Woodman with a single as Mojo goes up.
No longer
2
tense.
outs. Yeah.
Good, all right. Magic Moore, 0 for 2. Contact against left-handers. Magic hitting south of 200 again this season. Not having a great regular season. He's got 2 outs.
Oh.
And makes an easy fly pop-up to left field. Waving that off. So left field is going to grab it when it comes down. Slapper Group catches it for the 3rd out.
Yeah. Oh, Magic thought he had that one. So we're going to head into the top of the 7th. It's still Heaters 5, Beewolves 3, Ralph Brandt 1 for 2 with a walk, Cat McCarthy 1 for 3, and Kara Kawaguchi 2 for 3. Rushmore at 11 pitches with 2 strikeouts.
First baseman, number 1.
Ralph Brandt 1 for 2, single walk, 2 base RBI. Remember, the outfield goes deep. Pitching's a little bit more difficult now. Got power against right-handers. Check swings of that first one. Rushmore looking good that last inning, carrying that over already. 0-1 the count to Slapper. Just a little bit low. He doesn't chase. Good pitch, though. To the locked-in Neverwalker. 14th pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Nice break on that one. Rushmore gets an adjustment. Gets his call from Peck, nods. Winds up, tosses. Low and way outside. He gets another K. Getting some strong batters, putting him down. So Benson Rushmore looked good on the mound today. Cat McCarthy coming out hitting, I think, 1 for 3. I think I caught that, if I got it right. She's got good power against left-handers, but she's not facing. She likes the high pitch. That's what she likes. It's a grounder to Hanley Dexteras, who dives for it but cannot get it. A little outside of his reach. And she's going to get on base again. And that brings in Kara Kawaguchi. She's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. That's pretty good on the day, but there's 1 out. So she hits a new double play. That don't count. Heaters 5, Beewolves 3, top of the 7th. Couple more innings to go. Rushmore considering his pitches, gets the great call, winds up, throws it, strike, 0-1 count to Kawaguchi, who's tense. A little tense. And so Rushmore gets his 18th pitch, winds up, tosses. Hard foul ball, third base line, Souvenir. I wouldn't want that one. 0-2. Oh, just misses the strike zone there, a little high. Ball 1, 1-2 the count. Fans here tensely clapping, looking on to see if Benson Rushmore could drop her. Swinging with strike 3. Another K for Benson Rushmore. Solid performance thus far. Tish Ballin coming in 1 for 2 with a single walk. And the right fielder for the Detroit Heaters. Watch the first pitch go under his first strike. 0-1. The pressure's up now. Benson Rushmore got to get out of this without throwing too many pitches because he wants to go a little while. Check swing strike 2. 0-2. Will she chase it? She doesn't. It's a little too low. Good trap by Eliza Peck. 2. Slow runner at first base. Fouls that high pitch back off first base line. Still 1-2. Fouls that one off third base line. Still 1-2. 25 pitches now under his belt. Benson Rushmore gets that one away, and that's going to drift foul third base line. 1-2. Oh, check swings that one inside. We're at 2-2-2. Closing in on 30 pitches. There's a little liner to Ruby Green, who couldn't grab it, and she just runs past it. What the crap? Buster Biggs runs, whips it to third base. The runner comes back to second. Thinks better of it. And then after all those pitches, the runner advances. Now Isabel Stevens at 1 for 3 with a single and 2 RBIs. She's got power against right-handers. Great power. Benson Rushmore closing in on 30 pitches. Swinging to a strike 1. Now here comes the 30th pitch. Check swing strike 2. 0-2. But this is where the problems start. This is where it happens. There's a hard liner. Foul ball. Second row. First base line. Still 0-2. To the tense Isabel Stevens. She swings off it one way inside. Still 0-2. Pitch count climbing. Swinging to a strike 3. Outside corner. Isabel Stevens snaps the bat. Way to get out of it, Benson.
Yes, sir. We're going to go into the bottom of the 7th. Heaters holding on to a 5-3 lead. Billy LeBoink 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Eliza Peck 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Benson Rushmore 0 for 1. Neverwalker at 9 pitches, giving him 1 hit. Billy LeBoink is neutral and fit. He favors the high pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a single today. Der Neverwalker delivers his 10th pitch. Ball inside. There's a shot. That's in the center field, and Billy LeBoink's going to get the first with a single. So a leadoff single for Billy LeBoink. Way to go, Billy.
All right, Billy. And the Beewolves putting some offense together before getting the outs. That's a good trend. Eliza Peck 1 for 2 on the day. Hitting south of 200 herself. First pitch is right in for a strike by Neverwalker. They're still throwing him hard. His 13th pitch floats up high, misses. Ball 1. We're even 1 apiece. Pressure up still. Slow runner at first base. She reaches down, hits one back to the mound. Neverwalker to hit 1. They go back to first to get 2. Double play.
Yep. In steps Benson Rushmore, the relief pitcher. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. No batting average yet for Benson Rushmore. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike one. Bases empty with 2 outs to Rushmore. That one's low, ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's in there for a called strike. 1 and 2 now to Rushmore. That one's popped up in the shallow left field. The shortstop, Isabel Stevens, is there. She makes the catch for the 3rd out. We're going to be heading into the top of the 8th. Heaters 5, Beewolves 3. Dear Neverwalkers first at bat. Ray's Rufo 1 for 4. Slapper Glue 2 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. Rushmore 33 pitches, 5 strikeouts and giving up 3 hits. That's a joke, right? 33 pitches in in 2 innings? Dear Neverwalker stepping in. I'm not even sure he pitched the whole inning that he came in. No, he only needed 1 out.
Yeah.
So he pitched a third of an inning, 1 and a third innings, and he threw 33 pitches. That's ridiculous. So Ray's Rufo, the center fielder.
That means
all
he
right,
threw
ground
30
ball
in the
to
last
Freddie
inning.
Knox. Pardon?
That means he threw 30 in the last inning.
Right, exactly. It's ridiculous. First pitch is in there to Ray's Rufo. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases empty for Rufo. That one's popped up on the infield. Henry Dexteris is behind the second base, calling everybody off. He makes the catch for the 2nd out. 2 down, and in steps Slapper Glute, the left fielder. He's on fire and fit. He's 2 for 4 with a double and a single. 2 outs. Base is empty for Glute. Glute playing left field for the Heaters. First pitch by Rushmore is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and Slapper Glute is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Rushmore delivers. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. In the top of the 8th. Allen's fouled off along the 3rd baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes. In the top of the 8th. Here's 5, Beewolves 3. There's a shot to Dexteris. He's going to dive for it, pick it up, and make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the 3rd out. So we're going into the bottom of the 8th. It's Heaters 5 runs on 12 hits. Beewolves 3 runs on 7 hits. Freddie Knox 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and a strikeout. Henry Dexteris 1 for 3 with a home run. And Buster Biggs 0 for 3 with Neverwalker at 18 pitches with 2 hits. Freddie Knox is locked in and fit. He's 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and 2 RBIs. He's hitting .315 on the season all of a sudden.
Way to get all that in. That was some impressive talking. First pitch outside corner, 0-1. Strike. Freddie Knox. That one misses for even 1 piece. Knox. Can he get 3 runs? 2 and 1. 22nd pitch. Curveball misses ball 3. Good patience. Composed. He's a composed pitcher though. Oh, fouls him back off the net. It's probably a bad pitch. Full count 3-2 on the 8th. Hard liner, 3rd base, but that's straight into the glove of Kyle Gucci. But they got him to throw some pitches.
Henry Dexteris locked in and well. He's 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI today. 1 out, bases empty. First pitch to Dexteris in there for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a shot. That's a line drive out into right field. Tish Balin's going to pick it up off the 1 hop. So Dexteris standing at first base with a single, a 1-out single, and in steps Buster Biggs.
And the
he's 0 for 3 today.
And the tie-in run at first base, the fast run at first. And it looks like there's commotion in the dugout there, and coach maybe giving the nod to Buster Biggs to come have a seat.
I don't know. I got Benny Balmer.
Well, you could pinch. You don't have to put in the other right fielder.
Yeah,
you could pinch hit anyone and then swap out.
But by the same token, he hit last game.
Well, he got a home run the last game.
Yeah. All right, let's see what he can do here.
All right. So he's gonna.
We talked it over. Oh, that was not.
And
what
he hits
he
into the double. No, they're gonna get him at first. Oh, they didn't get him. He outran it. Wow, it was a swinging bunt. Rolled out the first base line, and there was some confusion by the Heaters at the toss over to first too late.
So runners at first and second with 1 out, and in steps Ruby Green. She's going to be intentionally walked, it looks like. Ball 1. Nope. There's a shot. That's going to go, and that's going to be good. That's going to be good. And here comes Henry Dexteris all the way around, and he's going to score, making it 5-4. Wow. And the pressure is up, and in steps Sturdy Woodman.
Pressure up through the RBI man came through, got the run in. The Beewolves are down by 1 now. It's 5-4 bottom of the 8th. And their Neverwalker, starting to lose it a little. He's got runners at first and second, which is 1 out. First pitch misses, 1-0. 32nd pitch is high, ball 2. It's like he's afraid to throw to Sturdy Woodman. Why? Because Sturdy hits a grounder to second, gets that double play. It's the second, back to first, end the side.
Damn it.
Sturdy, what are you doing?
Jorge Duarte, Ralph Brandt, and Cat McCarthy coming up in the top of the 9th. It's 5-4 Heaters. Benson Rushmore threw some pitches and got some strikeouts. Jorge Duarte, the catcher, is tense but fit. He's 1 for 4 with a single.
Sure enough is. Benson Rushmore losing some velocity here late game. This is that first pitch. Now he's losing some accuracy. Now he's just losing. Hits that one to center field. Magic Moore gets that one. That's going to be a clean single. A leadoff single for the Heaters, who are looking to close this thing out. Ralph Brandt 1 for 3 with a single walk, 2 RBIs, and a power against right-handers. And it looks like the skipper's seen all that he wants to see. And Benson Rushmore, who's played well today, they're going to bring in Tats Belfort to continue the relief. Number 36 has got a 1.50 ERA, a 0.94 WHIP, and 15 Ks. I think he's our top performing reliever. He's mostly rested. He's mostly known for his velocity, about average, and he's a little bit less than a junk accuracy. He's ball prone when he's got a couple balls on him. He throws a four-finger and mixes up with a slider and a curveball. So the pressure's way up here for Tats as he enters the game. They're hoping he can close this thing out and get the Beewolves up without any more runs. That's a deep fly ball to left field. It's gone. Oh no, it's caught. Magic Moore catches it. The runner's coming to third. They're going to whip it, and he gets into third base. Wow, that was off the wall on the fly. And they get no outs there. Crap. And now the Heaters are the runners at first and third with no outs. First pitch to Cat McCarthy's a strike, 0-1 the count. Oh, he could have jumped up and maybe caught that, you know? 2 quick strikes to Cat McCarthy. Likes the pitches high. Crowd cheering on Tats. Grounder, Freddie Knox comes home. Oh, they're going to get third base and throw home. They got to do the rundown stuff. Oh, what? Press the wrong stinking button. And she goes to run home instead of... So now you got the bases loaded with no outs. Unbelievable. After the chase down where they thought they were going to keep the run, Kawaguchi tense swings and misses 0-1 the count. Foul ball back off the wall. 0-2. Tats has got to put her away. Put her away, Tats. Crowd behind him. Fouls back off the wall. Still 0-2. 7th pitch, 8th pitch. Going to steal home. Belfort comes in with the throw. 1 out. 2. They get the double play, Pete. They go home and get the lead runner. And then went to first and got the batter. So that backfired on the Heaters. Now they got 2 outs. They just need 1 more left. Can Tats Belfort get out of this without a run? Come on, Tats. You're the boy. Misses on that first one. 1-0 the count. 2 outs. Hard foul back off the wall. We're even at 1 apiece. As Belfort throwing his 11th pitch to Tish Ballin right there. Oh no! That's a one into deep right center field. Everyone's running back to get that. That's going to score at least 1. And she gets a stand-up double. And the Heaters are now winning 7-4.
Number 14.
Isabel Stevens, 1 for 4 with a single, 2 RBIs, but tense luckily. Belfort comes right at her, 0-1 the count. Pressure up. Swing and miss, strike 2. Can he drop her on his 14th pitch? Yes, he can. Inside corner, strike 3. Getting out of it.
But they pick up 2 more, Tom. After we fought our way back, he gives up 2 freaking runs. So we're going into the bottom of the 9th. Heaters 7 runs on 15 hits. Beewolves 4 runs on 10 hits. Magic Moore, Billy LeBoink, and Eliza Peckham face Never Walker, who's at 32 pitches. Magic Moore 0 for 3 today. He's neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. Magic Moore hitting 167. First pitch is outside, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. Never Walker's velocity starting to show some wear. That one's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Magic Moore. That one's outside, ball 2. Count is evened up, 2-2 now. That's inside, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Never Walker showing a lot of issues. They are popped up foul out of play along the third baseline. That's popped up behind home plate, and that'll be caught for a first out. Jorge Duarte makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. 1 out, and in steps Billy LeBoink.
Probably would have been a ball. Probably could have walked. And there goes Darren Everwalker. He's going to be dropped for Doug Nerdward, who we do back out and playing for the Overdogs. Nerdward is a 7.2 ERA, 1.73 whip, and 16 Ks. He's 10th right now. Known mostly for his velocity and junk, which are about average. He's not extremely accurate, and he's almost 100% rested. He's a king dead when he's in a bad spot. He throws a 4-finger and a 2-finger, a slider, the curveball, and a changeup. So he's got a good wheel of pitches. There's going to be a double switch. Tish Ballin's going to come out in center field, and she's going to be replaced with Volt Bolter. Volt Bolter's got also has an amazing arm, and he's a tough out at the plate. He's got no errors, 3.64 average on the season, which is much better hitting, and no home runs. But the Heaters just need to get out of the side anyway. They don't need to hit again. Billy Boink likes pitches high. Got one. It's in there for strike. 1 the count. Nerdward comes right a hard line to third base line. That's foul ball. Nerdward's got his back to the wall. Dougie misses inside ball 1. Good patience, Billy. 2-1 the count. Boink reaches down, fouls that one back off the wall. Still 1-2. Fifth pitch by Nerdward makes the outside corner and he K's Boink.
Eliza Peck, the catcher, neutral and fit, 1 for 3 with a single. She's hit 186 on the season with a home run, 7 RBIs. Heaters 7, Beewolves 4. That ball bounced on the plate, ball 1. There's a shot in the center field. That's going to be caught by Reyes Rufo for the third out. And the game's over. Beewolves lose.
Yeah, you can't win them all, I guess. That was
no, you can't.
That was close. I mean, because the Beewolves start off. I thought this was going to be a blowout. They get 2 runs in the bottom of the first, both home runs, back-to-back home runs. Where they go, yeah, it's the salad days. And then the Heaters get one in the third, make it interesting. Both teams playing good defense, and then the Heaters really broke it open in the fifth. They had a huge inning, scored 4 runs, got up 5-2. Beewolves get one right back, make it 5-3 at that same inning. Go another couple innings out, they scores. In the bottom of the 8th, Beewolves get another one, only 1 point back. But the Heaters did what they had to do. They scored 2 more runs in the top of the 9th, put it out of reach, and they end up winning 7 runs on 15 hits to the Beewolves 4 runs on 10 hits. It's Reyes Rufo and Isabel Stevens go 1 for 5 on the day, not all that great. Slapper Glute, Jorge Duarte, Kat McCarthy all go 2 for 5. So they all hit pretty well today. Let's see, as far as Brandt goes 2 for 4. Kawaguchi 2 for 4. And that's how it goes. With the RBIs, they got no home runs. They didn't put any over the ball. Russell Brandt, he goes 2 for 1. Or no, he gets 2 RBIs in the day. Walks. And then Kat McCarthy gets 1. Ballin also gets 2 RBIs. Stevens 2 RBIs. Three batters accounted for 6 runs.
Yeah. Ballin went 3 for 4 too. So
Yeah. Yeah,
she was killing it at the plate. Over there for the Beewolves, you got Freddie Knox and Hanley Dexter's really. They lit the place up to start.
Yeah.
But both of them wind up finishing 2 for 4, so they hit 500 on the day. Knox with 2 home runs. The Dexter's had 1, so they, Knox with 2 RBIs and Dexter's with 1. It would have been nice if they could have gotten somebody on base for those.
Yeah.
Buster Biggs 1 for 4, kind of slipping back into his old ways. Ruby Green 1 for 4. It was a big one. I think Ruby Green had a pretty big hit for us, but 1 for 4 is not going to get the job done. Sturdy Woodman 1 for 4. Magic Moore again 0 for 4. The guys just can't get going.
Yeah.
Billy LeBoink 2 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Eliza Peck 1 for 4. That's the other thing. You look over there, 6 strikeouts today for the Beewolves, more than we've seen the Beewolves ever get.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and we look at Knox, Dexter's, Biggs, Green, Woodman, and Moore. Those they have to put hits on the board to actually score those runs, get those runners off the base.
Right.
And they did. They went 2 for 12.
Yeah.
Green would have been more 2 for 12. That's the difference. But pitching, Bishop Fuller comes in, gets the win. He throws 5 innings, gives up 5 hits. 3 of them are earned runs. Gets 5 Ks. A good day for Fuller against the Beewolves. Gives up 3 home runs though. His ERA is at a 3.32. He's now 4-1 on this season. It's a good record. Now the Heaters that beat us both games this season, they own us. Darnever Walker comes out, throws 3 1/3 innings, gives up 5 hits, 1 earned run. His ERA is at a 3.60. He's 1-1. And then Doug Nerdward, our old friend, comes out, plays 2/3 of an innings, strikes out a batter, gives up nothing. His ERA is 6.89 now. He's 1-0 this season.
Yep, and over there for the Beewolves, Bevis Ortiz pitched 4 2/3 innings. He gave up 9 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks. He struck out 4. His ERA is at a 5.36, which I think is a jump.
Yeah.
It's gone up. His record falls to 2-3-0. 2 wins, 3 losses. Benson Rushmore came out. He looked pretty good. He went 3 1/3. Gave up 4 hits, had 5 strikeouts. His ERA is at a 2.6. And his record remains 3-0-1. And then Tats Belfour, who pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, and had 1 strikeout. His ERA jumped up to 2.37. He was under 2.
Yeah.
And now his record is still 2 wins, no losses, and 1 save. So.
Yeah, and 2 of Ortiz's 3 losses come to the same team, the Heaters.
Yeah. First start of the game, Freddie Knox, the second baseman. He went 2 for 4 with 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, and he scored 2 runs.
Yeah, Freddie been mostly absent for a big portion of the season, so it was a great day for Freddie Knox. A great performance in the loss. Tish Ballin gets the second star of the game. The B-ranked center fielder, number 29 for the Heaters, goes 3 for 4. Gets a double and 2 RBIs.
And then the third star of the game, superstar shortstop Henry Exteras, good old number 2. He went 2 for 4 with a home run and RBI, and he scored 2 runs himself. So
yeah, he did.
Tommy G with 7 hits today, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 1 great catch, 4 strikeouts. Contribution 58%. PJ with 3 hits, 3 whole hits, Tom, and 2 of them I think were really kind of flop hits. Like that one where it was like a swinging bunt. That was my hit. Oh, God, it makes me so mad. 3 hits, 1 home run, 1 RBI. I had 2 great catches and 6 strikeouts. So I did it on the mound a little bit better. 42%. But I had trouble with, like I say, I couldn't find the put-away pitch.
Yeah.
I get him to, like you say, get him to 2 strikes, but then you got to figure out what's the put-away pitch. What pitch is working?
Right.
What pitch is the ump giving you? And they were just fouling everything off. I mean, I was going through the whole repertoire, and it was like they just kept fouling it off. And you're like,
driving
Jesus.
up the pitch count, working the arm.
Yeah, that was the other thing, and we know that. I mean, one of the things you want to do is you want to get the opposing team's pitcher throwing a lot of pitches, get him worn down. He's more likely to make he or she is more likely to make a mistake. And that's what they did to us.
Yeah, we had 3 pitchers, and all of them pitched a chunk. So it wasn't like the last pitcher came in and pitched a few. We tired out 2 relievers. So yeah. What are you gonna do? Like I said, we couldn't win them all. We're still in good shape. There's going to be 20 games before our next one, which is, what's our next game? Yeah, I was thinking hopefully to do it by memory, but I can't.
Next game is at the Front Runners.
Oh yeah, we'll be in Philadelphia at the biggest stadium, max capacity in the league, and we may see our closer, Smack Avery. We'll see him. He may take the mound first time against us. So it's going to be Japani against Royalty Ocean.
This is the second time we're facing off against the Front Runners this season. They beat us already once, 2-0.
Oh yeah. Oh, early on. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. 2-0. Yeah, Japani against Ocean. That's another rematch.
Oh wait, we played them twice. We played them Game 7. We lost 2-0. We played them in Game 24, and we beat them 2-1.
Huh. Wait. No, that's the Freebooters.
Oh, Freebooters. That's right. You're right.
I'm like, we can't play them twice.
I was just saying,
we only play them twice all season, right? Yeah.
Tom, why are you saying things that are wrong, Tom?
Yeah, so we go on this road trip, Philadelphia and then LA, and then we get the longest home stretch of the season. 4 games at home. Sawteeth, the Freedom, the Blowfish, and the Grapplers. Before heading out to Tacoma.
Yup.
It'll be nice to be at home
good.
for 4 games.
The Overdogs will be playing the Herbivores next, so hopefully they can help us out and beat the Herbivores. Otherwise, we're going to be in a 2-way tie for first place.
Oh, yeah. Oh, crikey.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
What are you doing? What can you do?
All right, we got some news. You want to go over the news?
Oh, yeah, I want to do the news. Who betcha?
Hugs Lovell has offended a Wild Pigs coach and was replaced by Hiro Misani. Hugs Lovell was a B- ranked 37-year-old starting pitcher with about average power, average junk, and a little bit better than average accuracy. Didn't have a lot of power and had very little ability to connect. She was making $6,300,000, and they're going to bring in 41-year-old starting pitcher Hiro Misani, who's a C-ranked starting pitcher. He's got very little velocity, very little junk. He's got pretty good accuracy, though. No power and poor ability to connect at the plate, but he's going to be making $2 million.
I've heard of Hiro Misano. I've never heard of Hugs Level. That's usually I've heard all these names, at this point, but I never heard of Hugs Level. Anyway, so she's on the waivers now, and Hiro Misano's got a home there. Okay, so if I go up from there, Hammer Long Ball he's dropped his asking salary. He's from 14.8 down to 14.3. So I think pretty soon Hammer might get a home.
Yeah. Player development available, cross training. A new training opportunity is available for Magic Moore. Magic Moore, for a paltry $831,000, could gain 1 to his power or 25% chance of gaining 5. He can add 1 to his connectivity and 1 to his speed with a 13% chance of adding 5 to his speed. He also gets a 5% chance to gain the high pitch.
I like the sound of that. All right, we got another development thing, a Bro Boom. Okay, a training opportunity available for Handley Dexterous. He can get 3 to his power or 8, or 4 to his connectivity or 11. That would cost $2.7 million. All right, so let's look at player development. What are our options? We got options. We could afford Ham Slam a sign stealing, which would he would lose 4 on his fielding. If he gets 6 on his connectivity and 2 on his speed. All right, and then we got Billy LeBoink. So we could afford all of it. Tats Belfort, ligament repair, 4 to his junk, and 5 chance to get K-Man. That's attractive. Magic Moore cross training, that was attractive. Billy LeBlanc red meat diet is really cheap. He'd lose 1 to his connectivity, 2 to his speed, and his arm would get 8 to 16. His arm's dropped all the way down to a 50.
50, yeah, I think he's on his way out.
But it's
41%.
It's only $55,500. We might be able to do that for him along with somebody else. Well, and then Hurley Bender, a mechanics tuned up. 2 to his velocity, 2 to his accuracy. That'd be good too.
Yeah, that would be good.
1.38 million. We've got what? 1.4? 1.419. So if we did we could do Hurley and Billy. Or we can wait for Handley. Well, I don't know. What do you think?
Let's see. Power. 3 to his power would be 66. 8 would be 71. Connectivity, he'd be up to 92 with a possible of 99. 99% chance of connecting. 93 speed, 99 fielding. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's tough. Well,
It's too much of it. Too much of a good thing. You
well,
know?
we would have to save up for 5
Yeah.
games.
Yeah. Whereas
So
if we waited like one more game, we could do both. I mean, we could do Harley Bender right now,
Yeah.
and then we could probably do Billy the Boink after the next game because we get 216,000, something like that, every game.
Well, I think we'd probably do Hurley and Billy in one here, I think, right? Because
Let's do it. I'm just worried about the connectivity and the speed, but it's only 1 and 2.
yeah. All right, we'll just go with Hurley first. Purchase that. Are you ready? Are you sure you want to purchase Mechanics Tune-Up? He's gonna get. He goes to 70 of velocity, 88 to junk, and not acquired the 5% chance game. Okay, so
Dang, man.
that's. Oh, and then we can't quite get the Billy. All right, we have to get that.
Oh, I jumped out.
I
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, it's okay. One more game. We're about to wrap it up here anyway. So
Okay.
we would get that one game. Yeah, the other ones, it would take a while for some of these other ones. So maybe the Billy the Boink we get in the next game. Okay, so we'll wrap things up there then. So Hurley Bender throws a little bit better all around, it says. He's now 70 velocity, 88 accuracy at age 31. Very good. All right. Okay, so we will see you on the road in Philadelphia against the Front Runners. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J, and we're saying, get out of here.